Hello and welcome to this tutorial on while loop conditions in programming. In this video, we will explore together the concept of while loop condition and how they can be used to execute a block of code repeatedly. I emphasize repeatedly. So to start with, I would like to define what while loop is. Now, in programming, a while loop is a control structure that allows a block of code to be executed repeatedly as long as a certain condition is true. Now, the condition is checked at the beginning of each iteration of each loop. Of each loop. That is when the condition is checked. And if it evaluates to true, then the block of code is executed. So the process continues until the condition becomes false. Right. So let's take a look at an example of a while loop condition in action. So suppose I want to print numbers from 1 to 5, right? Using a while loop. Let's do that together. So the first now I would like to do is initialize a number and assign it to 1. Right. So this is the condition. Why num, which is already 1, is less than or equals to 5 since I'm printing. Now, if I was to print from 1 to 4, I will not add this equals to. So I will not add this equals to, but since I'm printing to 5, I would like to add this equals to 8. So then colon, then indent. So why num is less than 5, is less than or equals to 5, print num and then add 1 to num for every iteration. Now, what this line of code will do is that this remember while loop is checked at the beginning of the iteration. So this is an iterable condition here. So while num is less than 5, meaning while 1 is less than, now the question you need to ask yourself is this: is num is 1 less than 5? Yes, true, right? So to print 1, which is num, it will print 1. Then add 1 to it again, which is, so 1 plus 1 is 2. It will check again. Is 2. Now, I assigned num to 1. So in logically, what you are looking at is 1 and not num. So but grammatically, we'll be looking at num so as not to confuse you. So we are checking again for the second time after adding 1 plus 1. After adding 1 to num. So num is now true. Is 2 less than 5? Yes. So print 2. It will go to next line of code, print 2. It will add 1 to it again. So meaning 2 plus 1, 3. So is 3 less than 5? Yes. It will print 3. Right? Add 1 to 3 again. Is 1 plus 3, 4. Is 4 less than 5? Yes, it will print 4. Then add 1 to it, 4 again, which 4 plus 1 is 5. Is 5 less than 5? No. But is 5 equals to 5? Yes, it will print 5. Then to add 1 again, 6, 5 plus 1 is 6. Is 6 less than 5? No. Is 6 equals to 5? No. So at that point, the condition will terminate. So if I run this code, and you see what we'll get as answer. So you see, we've printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for every iteration, it will check if, as long as the condition is true, it will print out the number. So I hope you got the logic. So one important thing to note about while loop condition is that if the condition is never false, right, the condition will continue to execute indefinitely, and this is known as infinite loop. So if you're an experienced developer, I know you would have written some infinite loop that it will keep running for forever. So let me give you an example of infinite loop. So num is equals to I would say num here is equals to 2, right? I would say why true, print me. And let me add 2 to it. Oh, sorry. So I'll say why true, right? Print norm and add one is plus equals to 2 to 8. I seen an infinite loop. So this is an infinite loop. You can see it will continue to run, and that's infinite. So I don't want to keep that. So I will need to kill it and stop it. So to stop it, just run Control C. It will stop. So that's an infinite loop. And so this can cause my program to become stuck at the time and even crash. So to avoid that, it's important to make sure that your while loop conditions will eventually becomes false. So you must write a while loop condition that is going to be false after a little time. So in summary, while loop conditions are important too, right? They are important tools in programming that allows you to execute a block of code repeatedly as long as a certain condition is true. So by using while loop conditions effectively, you can create programs, right, that are more efficient, flexible, and I think powerful as well. So that is all for this tutorial on while loop conditions. So I hope you found it helpful and informative. So thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more programming tutorials. Thank you.